is the invisible bond that binds all of us. Our roots give us a sense of meaning, identity, and strength to us. And our culture is something that we have to be very proud about. In the past, our forefathers, our ancestors crossed the 7 seas. They went to Bali, Indonesia, Java, Sumatra, Burma. Very seafaring and maritime trade-oriented people. So we share the same heritage and the culture. So it's appropriate that we are also here. We crossed the 7 seas. You know, the heroic deeds of the Kalinga War moved Ashoka so much that he forsake expansionism and sought refuge in Buddhism. That had the power of the people we come from, something to be really proud about. Not just, you know, warfare and trade, but also the Paika Vidraha, with the first war of independence against British rule. Odisha is also, go back to the previous slide please. Odisha is also the home of the Lord Jagannath, the Lord of the universe. The cult is based on love, affection, sincerity, devotion. And the Lord that we see here is considered a friend of the people. We go to when we have any need or we seek solace or guidance from the Lord, we consider him as a friend. Odisha is also the land of the beautiful Odissi dance which originated in the temples of Odisha. It's graceful, symmetrical, and rhythmic, and it's based on the infinite love of Lord Krishna and Radha. It's beautiful. So let's celebrate that culture where we come from. Something to be really proud about. As we celebrate our culture, let's celebrate the achievements that we have achieved here. This generation that you are all part of has made tremendous progress in science and technology, research and development, education, commerce, medicine, engineering. And thanks to your efforts, we are one of the most prosperous communities in the country. So something to celebrate about that. I would like to now celebrate the land we have adopted as our home. Next slide, please. So this America, it says something about America and taking on the ideas of 2 great presidents, Bill Clinton and George Bush. It says something about America that all of us were willing to sacrifice our friends and family and come here and make new beginnings. And every generation of immigrants has proved industrious, the most innovative, and the most restless, and made tremendous achievements in the field of economy, culture, and renewed the promise of freedom and opportunity for all. This is a very beautiful thing. Next slide, please. Our theme is bridging the generation and celebrating ODI unity. We can't do that without thanking our youth. Our youth has made the community proud by making tremendous progress in the studies, extracurricular activities, making really great career choices, going on to lead productive and fulfilling life as citizens. We had a community service event recently at Gleaner's Food Bank. The youth and the adults, mingled together, and we packed and sorted and packed and distributed 6,000 pounds of food to the poor and needy in Michigan. We have done this in the past. Other communities across USA, ODI communities have also done the same, different hospitals and soup kitchens and other places, New Jersey and Pennsylvania and all of that. So our community has given a lot back to the community, to the greater community. We appreciate that. Our youth has also celebrated in all our activities like Kumar Purnima, Saraswati Puja, Ganesh Puja, and they have given so much of energy to us and shown us the path, so we are proud of them. And I would like to close with, can I go to the last slide, please? Both in Michigan, can I have the mic? I think, can you hear me? Yes. You can hear me? Okay, thank you. Both in Michigan and Odisha, we we have a lot of rivers and lakes. The Michigan is called the Great Lakes State, and Odisha is the land of a lot of rivers. So I would like to close with this thought with us. How do we take some inspiration from the lakes? Just like the lakes and the rivers start from mountains and flow up to the sea, our lives start from the source of energy, Brahman, and goes back to the same Brahman. And the river flows because its identity is to flow. And if we follow the same identity, and each drop of the river is the Atma, the soul that we have, and our nature, our intrinsic nature is to do good. So if we follow that, if we do good, then we get the strength. Just like the river keeps gushing, it keeps gushing and overcoming all the obstacles in our path because it's true to its purpose, it's true to its nature. So if we are true to our nature, which is the Atman, which is always in the right path, we will have the strength and the purpose and do the right thing. And as we live out our different roles in our life, which we call dharma, as we are fathers, sons, daughters, mothers, sisters, brothers, employees, as we do our dharma, we should follow our Atma so that we do the right thing and we get our strength. And finally, I would like to say that, as the culture that we have is just like the river takes its shapes and bends and the culture and the core values shapes us in that. So, thank you for coming to Michigan. I welcome you all. Thank you for celebrating our culture.